I booked an Airbnb in a small, quiet village owned by an elderly woman named Edith. The house was old, cozy, filled with vintage charm and family photos. One picture caught my attention. Edith's children, all smiling, but their eyes, they were unnaturally wide, almost unsettling. When I asked about them, Edith told me they had died during the war. She said she still heard their voices sometimes, but they weren't really here anymore. That night, I was drifting off to sleep when I heard faint giggles coming from the hallway. At first, I thought it was just my mind playing tricks on me. But then, the giggling grew louder, more urgent. Frozen, I lay there, trying to ignore it, but the whispering continued. I couldn't shake the feeling that I wasn't alone. Eventually, I mustered the courage to open my door. At the end of the hall, standing in the shadows, were two children. They were pale, their clothes torn and ragged, and their eyes, those wide, hollow eyes, stared right at me. The boy, no older than 6, stepped forward and whispered, "Please, come play with us. It's lonely here." I froze, too terrified to move or scream. I heard Edith's voice from downstairs, soft and distant. "Leave them alone. They're not really here. They just want someone to keep them company." But it didn't make sense. The kids were right there, standing in front of me. I slammed the door shut, my heart pounding in my chest. I heard their voices again, quiet whispers, giggling, the sound of small hands tapping against the wood. It went on for hours. The next morning, I packed my things and rushed downstairs to leave. Edith sat in her rocking chair, knitting. She didn't seem surprised at all. "Did they visit you?" she asked, her voice calm. I nodded, unable to say anything. "They always do," she murmured. "They just want someone to play with." She let out an eerie laugh. Shivers sent down my spine. The curtains started to sway and the tapping of the children's feet running upstairs. I was done. I left, but the voices stayed with me. To this day, I hear them in the silence. "Come play with us. I wish I had left sooner. I really do."